Hey guys, TemperM here, and welcome back to another stream. That's right, I'm live again, and this time, joined by an ace.
Hello everyone.
If he's extremely quiet, that's his fault, because I have him on 200% on Discord, and only turned, and let me just put him to 100% for you guys. But yeah, he's on 200% on Discord and 100% on this. If he's too quiet, there isn't much more I can do about it, unfortunately.
And I don't think there's really I can do about it either.
No. Other than seeing if you can turn your microphone gain up a bit.
Microphone array, Intel smart sound. Oh god. This is probably not going to go well.
No, it probably isn't, but...
I can't mess with the microphone settings in Device Manager, please.
Why?
Because because I just went into properties in Device Manager on it, and it didn't have any gain settings or anything.
Nice.
Wow. Wow, guys.
Yep.
That's just great.
Yeah, it is. That is, like, perfect. It's, like, exactly what we want.
If this was Linux, I could at least do something about it.
Yeah. Guess what?
Yeah, we're on shitty Windows. Anyway. There we go. Is that any better?
Yeah, now I have to turn you back down to 75 on the stream.
Yeah, because guess what?
It's loud.
Windows defaulted to 73. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. We're live again.
Yep.
That is a thing that is happening right now.
Yes. And
no, I do need to like center myself better, because right now I was not centered to the wheel at all. this board behind me that stops me from rolling back too far.
Oh, did you actually reset up the wheel after you then unplugged it because you were like, yeah, about that rattling the other day or whatever the hell it was? You unplugged
All
it.
I'd done is moved it to the side. I hadn't actually fully dismantled it.
Oh.
But it's still yeah, it's still a loud Logitech wheel, but you know.
Allow the Logitech wheel with some plastic gears that will surely not strip at all. Not at all.
Why is my audio? It wouldn't be a 1080p stream without audio issues.
No, it's just you in general. Your stupid dumbass audio setup has issues.
Yeah. Elgato.
I mean, at least mine just works as long as it's a device that can output USB 2 audio.
Yeah.
On about headphones. Anyway.
Well, it's more just the trying to capture audio. That's the main issue.
Yeah.
Alright, and then I want game. There we go. Test. Right, now I can turn the game down. Right. So now I can balance the game through my audio again. Okay, so now you should be able to just about hear me over again. That should be fine. Alright.
Hopefully.
And by the way, if I'm terrible yet again, it's because I then haven't been on this game since the last time I streamed it.
Which wasn't that long ago, to be honest. Was that not literally a few days ago?
It was last week.
Yes, a few days ago.
Yeah, but that's quite a while to be fair. When I'm trying to learn something, it's quite a while to be away from learning something.
Yeah. Also, another thing is, were you not did you not say a while ago you were gonna buy those cheap Logitech adaptive Logitech headsets so that you'd maybe bypass some of the audio issue? That you are. Because isn't you set all over the place?
No, I've got my Logitech headphones on, and then I'm using it's just the nice, lovely Elgato wavelength stuff that usually messes things up when I'm trying to stream my audio through Discord or something like that.
Oh.
Or in this case, I've got it set up to the wrong source on iRacing.
Well, now you have to modify it even more.
No, I just did that before. It only took a second. Literally, it took a minute, maybe even less.
Hey, by the way, I was just curious. So I was messing around with draw distance settings on a Stellar Blade because I was curious as to what that would do. Reducing all the render distance to where it renders minimal amount of things.
Yeah.
Guess what that did to the performance?
What?
It made it go from like 22 to 24 to then be at 30 to 32.
Yeah. Also, you gotta love it in iRacing where you go into the pits to repair damage, and it just goes, "Oh no, we've got too much damage. We're done."
Right.
Okay. So you knew, and then I had to hold escape and get out of it and go back in, like request a new car, then go back in. Which is a bit of a faff, but you know, it is what it is.
I mean, you are a bit of a path.
Yeah, I know. But that's beside the point.
It was a joke, but so. Yeah, it looks like someone's obsessed with Sims 4.
Why?
I think I just had a Steam notification of I think it was Marina, going on Sims 4.
Yeah, no, that adds up.
Yeah.
Like the 15th time today? Who knows? That went well.
Something happened.
Only a little something.
When you get you completely told the
I don't know. Have a look on the stream, you'll find out. Seems drivable.
Let me go on Twitch and let me log into Twitch.
Seems perfectly normal. There is nothing wrong with this car at all. Not at all. Don't know where you're at. Nope, not at all. Okay, it can totally still turn. Yep.
No, it can't. There's no way. With you saying it like that, no. Let's just let it like.
It can. Kinda. In a way. It has its own wondrous way of turning.
Was it just crabbing along?
Nope. Hey, how do I get? Physically can't get to the bottom. Okay. Did you manage to see it?
No, I'm still trying to log into my Twitch account, which you've changed.
Why didn't you just go to YouTube?
Because no one uses the YouTube one.
That's where all of my views came from last time. No one watched on Twitch last time. And anyway, I have both chats up at a glanceable distance.
Immediately. Oh, Jesus. Immediately mute the audio instead of accidentally pressing the move to video button, which is what I pressed before, which might have came from the board and microphone. But guessing you reset the car.
I had to, yeah, because I physically couldn't turn anymore. If you roll back in the stream about 2 minutes.
No, it actually lets me roll it back on like some streams, which don't.
Yeah, that's because I've got it set to be able to do that because I turned on DVR.
Yeah, no, I just roll back. Yeah, no, it doesn't steer at all. You have to like walk to the right to make it go straight. What are you on about? It was driving fine.
Well, it was driving fine enough where I didn't feel like I was too compromised until I tried to turn around the one corner that I fail at basically every time. And then, yeah, it wasn't great.
Yeah, that's a very smart idea.
Okay, don't go back to live. Okay, you can go back to live now.
Yeah, you spun out, didn't you?
No.
I thought you spun out because I was already at live like probably 20 or 30 seconds like before you said that. Like, Jesus. Is this the track that I think it is?
What do you think it is?
Is it Circuit of the Americas? Is that
No.
right?
Motor's way different to this. This is a track I've actually been to.
Oh, really?
Yep. Because this is where Carfest North used to happen.
I don't even know where that event would have been. Obviously it's up here somewhere then, so all I can think of, the only track that I can think of off the top of my head is the one in Wigan. Apparently that
Is?
I don't know what that's called. I know it's in Wigan though. Is it that one?
I can't remember exactly where. Like what towns it's near? Is it near? Oh, yeah, maybe. Don't know.
What is it called then?
Alton Park.
You what?
Alton Park. Oulton Park.
Oh, it's not that one.
What were you thinking of?
It's called Three Sisters Race Circuit.
Yeah, no. I don't even think that one's in here. Okay. Not very... I'm still not great at track limits. But you know. Let's have a little bit.
Also one of the like first images of the track when you like look it up on Microsoft Bing area is literally of I don't know what part of the track it is, but it has a picture of a DS3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because of course it does.
Yeah.
By the way, what cars are actually included in this game by default?
Well, this one, the Formula Ford 1600, Formula V, the BMW CS, M2 CS, I think it is, GT car. You know those tiny little dirt ones that were flying out of their track, like over the fences at their tracks on that video we were watching the other day?
Oh yeah.
There's one of those. Trying to talk whilst in a braking zone isn't ever a good idea.
Like, I forgot what game it was, but you were saying the other day you were actually getting used to it.
Yeah, if I'm doing it all the time, I eventually will get used to it. But yeah, let's see.
The only kind of because you're on about the Formula Ford, the only one I could think of in terms of like a little Formula car is the Formula Mazda thing.
Yeah, I don't know whether or not the Formula Mazdas are in here. Someone can let me know if they are, but well, yeah, someone can let me know if Formula Mazdas are in here. If they are, those things sound good in Motorsport 8, but well, the final Motorsport anyway for now, unless they, decide to reopen the studio.
Yeah, but
which is doubtful.
Were they in Motorsport 8? I thought it was like Motorsport 7.
No, they're in Motorsport 8. That's why we were playing them. That was why we were racing in them. I think they were probably in 7 as well.
And Forza Motorsport 7 actually has more content. I swear to God.
Well, yeah, because remember, 8 was supposed to have like 10 years worth of content slowly added over 10 years. Then they shut down the studio.
Yeah, that's not happening.
No.
The most we'll ever get is probably like bug fixes in it.
Maybe.
Because they laid off half the team, well, half of Turn 10. Mainly the entire division that was working on Forza Motorsport.
Yep.
So.
Well, yeah, because Horizon gets them more money. So.
Yeah, but the concept of like Forza Motorsport 8 of like where it was supposed to have updates for a really long time makes sense for Motorsport because, well, we don't need sequels to Motorsport when it's all the same every time. Just make it a one live service game that you update forever. What is it
like
called?
iRacing?
Yeah. And then maybe...
Yeah, okay, that's fine, Ruffle. You can look. Sorry, go ahead.
And then maybe once every several years, maybe give it a graphics upgrade.
Yeah.
I think I might be the only one watching now.
Well, Ruffle's lurking, which means he's kind of just has it on in the background. Unless we start mentioning his name a lot and trying to ask him questions, then he'll probably reappear for like a second.
Yeah, I was gonna like jokingly repeat his name like many times. Or just to see his reaction. But I probably shouldn't do that.
It depends. I like it. Gaining, no longer gaining as much. I'm wide off track. And God damn it. How did that break my front suspension? Why is broken front suspension in this just simulated with a... What the hell is going on there?
I'm not surprised it just randomly blew up my front suspension.
Look at that! Watch, ready? Look at the front left wheel.
Oh, the left one is covered up by your face cam thing.
Oh. Hang on, let me just... I can put you up, I can put me up here for now. Because that area is not really used by much. But watch it. It'll just go. Have you seen it?
Well, I don't think it's caught up yet because you haven't moved the camera yet on this end. Because it is YouTube, so it has like 300 million seconds of delay.
It should be on ultra low latency mode.
Let's see. Let's see. Well, it's either it has a bunch of latency or it just hasn't moved on YouTube. One of the two.
Am I in the pits right now?
No, you're not. You've crashed into a wall. Oh, yeah. That's why. That's why. The thing, for some reason, even though I never fucking paused it, just decided to not be live anymore.
Oh yeah, YouTube does that. It sometimes will rewind a little bit.
Yeah. There we go. It's fine now. Just
I'm just gonna shrink myself down a little bit.
But yeah.
There we go. That should be better now. Pause the music, because that's just going to get annoying.
You know, like how YouTube gives a message, obviously, like, on about, like, the, like, chat and that, and like, and abide by our community guidelines. Don't tell AR12 stream that. They don't know what guidelines are. Oh god. Oh, funny.
Hello, well-timed chatter. MP214512. Welcome to the stream. The timing on that notification of you saying hello couldn't have been any better.
Oh.
I heard the little like pling and then immediately span out.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna go a little easier. On my outline. Yeah. I am new to this, so don't worry too much. Well, please don't try and kill me too much if I am awful. But yeah.
Oh, I'd say Assetto Corsa is a bit of a learning curve.
But just any sim is a learning curve, to be fair. Even the F1 games are a learning curve. So,
Well, I'd say Assetto Corsa is way more of a learning curve than F1.
well, yeah, because F1 you've got a lot more assists and stuff, and they've designed it to be a little bit easier to drive, especially if you're on a controller. So, yeah, well, that makes sense. Plus, you've got like a million tons of downforce helping you around the track.
For sure, you have that in this car.
No, not a single wing.
Well, what? Really?
Yeah.
Jesus. So there's like no downforce at all.
No, no active downforce. No, there's no real downforce at all. It's all just mechanical grip.
Yep. And the aerodynamics probably also suck.
Well, the arrows overall pretty good in terms of straight line speed and stuff. To say it's only a 1.6 litre. Naturally aspirated, I think. Inline 4. Don't brake on grass. Not a good idea.
Well, it depends. It depends on if it sounds like any typical inline 4 engine car. If it sounds like an Audi though, then it's probably an inline 5. Is it? Because I think that's what they use. Isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Also, if you're wondering who's talking, that's Ace. He's just kind of in the background because he currently has no way of playing this. So.
Well, no, I don't own it. No.
Yes. Which therefore means basically no way of playing it. So, well, they run it.
To run it right now, I do have a keyboard now, so I could put things in. But
yeah. Oh. Yeah, you just
obviously,
you just don't have it.
Yeah, I don't have it, you know. And I probably won't be able to either. So, yeah.
Yeah, I love running off into the gravel, it's great.
Oh, so that's hype. Also, it's $120 for 2 years of access. Which I just find it wild that you can't even like just buy the game outright. Well, game, quote unquote. Yeah, I don't get why you can't just buy it outright.
It's a simulator.
Yeah, I know, but having it only subscription based to me feels a lot like this silly shit. Flipping.
Yeah, but when there's ongoing costs to run the service, it's
yeah, but you're playing it single player right now, which means you're not really interacting with any of the servers.
All the servers is basically telling. Well, even this is technically interacting with the servers in some way. It's kind of. I think it saves the fact that I've done these practice sessions. I don't know whether or not it does or not. I don't know.
Wait, does the game require an internet connection all the time?
To log into it to click play, yes.
So practically what you're saying is it's like 125 gigs for a game that they could have just done a Flight Sim 24.
Oh no. You can't do a flight sim. Like there's a lot of software that's already built to hook into it. Like so you can make your own custom liveries and stuff. So there's a lot of other things that basically rely on it staying local on that specific machine. Yeah. Anyway, MP, how are you doing today?
If they're even still...
If you're still here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know I kind of said hello and then just didn't really keep saying any more than that. Apologies. Keep getting like 3 viewers on YouTube and then back down to 1 and then 3 again and then 1. Anyway. Please let me know if there's any issues with the audio, like me being too quiet, me being too loud, mic quality not standing good enough or anything. Just the game being too loud, the game being too quiet, Ace being too loud.
Well, I don't think I'm ever too loud. I mean, hell, you were literally complaining about before that I weren't loud enough.
Yeah, but that was a different issue entirely. Now that you're on 100% volume on your side, it's balancing that out for the stream.
Alright.
So that we're kind of roughly on equal terms in terms of volume compared to each other.
Yeah, now in my quality yours is probably better because I imagine these mics are not that great.
No, they're not.
Yeah. Even though it is a true match. Well, at least it's got 2. It might have a 3rd one. I feel like it might have 3 or 4, but I'm not 100% sure. There's certainly 2 visible ones on either side of the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so
The timing, come on.
what?
What? You'll see it.
Did you have an accident?
You said okay, and immediate, like just as I turn in, and it just went sideways.
Yeah. Even noise. Half of
Yeah.
You've probably had your tea like 3-4 hours ago.
Yeah. At this point, yeah.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. That was a side panel of a PC case falling off.
Oh, nice. We didn't hear that. At least I do. Yeah. Crisp is good at removing background noise, remember?
Yeah, no, that went with a proper foot.
Either that or the microphones physically couldn't pick it up. Ah. Tried to take too much curb on the inside and just took my yeah, I took my wheel out.
Yeah.
God damn it. Well, as long as I make it round to the pits again, I should be fine. Ignore the fact that I've been driving for only 36 minutes and already have 40 instants on the thing in the bottom corner. Again, my goal is to eventually get that down to like maybe a couple for half an hour rather than 40. But you know.
Yeah. It's a miracle why you can drive in real life.
Well, in real life, I'm usually not on a track because, you know, I am driving like on normal roads at normal speeds. My bet is I get into this pit lane and it goes, oh, sorry, we've got too much damage. We need to retire from a test session.
Which makes no sense because it's a test session.
Yep, too much damage, we're done. Yeah, let's run it back. 16x speed. I like how I just drove like half a lap with basically no front. So come around this corner, perfectly fine. Fine enough anyway. Take that corner fine and then just roll it back. Change to roll bar. And then we'll just, yeah, you can see it just going in.
Oh, was that when I came back?
No, this is when, well, I don't know, but this is when I said, and I just clipped the inside. Like, you can see I'd kind of think I'd started to steer out a little bit. Yeah, I'd kind of noticed and started, and I thought I was further this way, to be fair. I did not realize I was so far over the curb. At all. But yeah, going in, and then just, you can see it was like, and it was just a touch with that, and it just snapped it completely. Yeah, yeah, okay. I don't know how the wheel magically stayed on. You can see it's not connected to anything anymore.
Yeah.
It really should be like somewhere over there. Like, or just like on that tire barrier, but no.
Yeah, but clearly this game doesn't have proper destruction physics.
Well, it clearly just makes the like rope or whatever that keeps it attached just indefinitely strong. Because look at it, it's just it's going insane.
Yeah.
At this point, it was kind of impossible to keep on track. Like, in some of these corners. Unless I went, like, stupid slow. Like 60 mile an hour. No, actually, no, maybe a bit less than that. Yeah, definitely a bit less than that. Maybe I'm trying to do a conversion, maybe 40.
Mm.
Yeah, look at it, just like freaking out on the end of the suspension there. Alright, request new car. Right, why is that still not looking like it's attached? There we go. Now it's attached. So my optimal time apparently right now is a 1:49 flat. Also, I kind of got used to this gearbox a bit more now.
Because of what?
Compared to last time I played this, well, was driving in this. Because first couple times I was driving in it, I think I have a cone. Yeah, I have collected a cone. I just dropped that cone friend off there. Destroying my tyres whilst I'm at it, but drop the cone off. There we go. But yeah, last time I was driving this car, well, the first time I was driving this car, a couple times actually, when I was doing it on Lime Rock Park. I think it's Lime Rock Park. Anyway, I was, yeah, I was like flipping the throttle to change gear rather than clutch. Which, as you can possibly guess, is not optimal.
Well, probably not. No.
So, that got resolved pretty quick. Hey, we've got a Lewis Hamilton number of instant points at this point. We're at 44. Nearly lost it there. Managed to gather it up though. Hey, and I made it round the second to last corner without going off track. Probably not the optimal way to get around that corner, but you know.
Probably not, no.
Definitely not the optimal way to go around that corner, because I lost a mild amount of time doing that. And I lost a whole bunch of time on that corner, but you know.
Hey, you know what you should try?
What?
See if we can get it working in VR.
When streaming it already, I don't fancy trying that right now. Trying to get used to the sim the way I'm probably going to end up driving it most times, which is like this. Maybe once I've got properly used to just driving it like this normally, then I might have, you know, a much better wheel than this, where I can feel some more detail about what's going on with tires, etc. Because at the moment, I'm not getting the most amount of detail in the world. So,
Yeah.
once I can get a bit more detail, then maybe.
I would have thought VR might have helped, to be honest, because of the because you'll be able to perceive that depth a lot better.
Doesn't usually help me in Sims, to be fair. In F1 it more hinders me than helps me.
Meanwhile, me in BMG Drive.
Yeah. Because there's just so much more latency between my action and what happens in the headset. Because, you know, Quest. It's just more of a hindrance than a help. Plus all the rendering overhead is a bit silly.
Oh, not for that yet, no, because you said that's from like 2006, did you not?
The base technology is, yes, but it has had a lot of updates and is still demanding enough. Like, it's only running, like, this is at near, well, at medium at 1440p. You would not expect a game from 2000, like 2006, 2008 to be running at only 270 at that spec, like at that quality.
What? Why? Wait. Why are you on the medium? Would you not try maxing it out?
Oh no, max I get like 80. And I get like 80.
It's not well optimized at all.
Oh, it is. You just have to use lower settings basically on everything.
I mean, the thing is, though, is like, I think even BMG Drive probably looks better than that for graphically.
Yeah, but it's also not designed to be a looker, it's designed to perform, and it definitely does the latter.
I mean, BMG Drive ain't really a vision showcase, really. That thing runs also quite poor.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember it barely runs, dude. I'm literally on the fucking 4090 and 7800 X3D.
Yeah.
Literally it barely run.
Yep.
Did you remember?
Yeah, on max settings with everything maxed out, yeah, no, it did not like it.
No, it ran, I think it ran sub 30 FPS, you know. If I remember correctly. It was not a great experience.
Yeah. I'm gonna, whilst I'm in this pit stop, I'm gonna just quickly close my curtains.
Yeah, but to be honest, sub 30 FPS on a 7800 X3D and 4090 machine, that's also just thingy in Flight Sim 24.
Yeah. Yeah, no, flight sims are also stupid demanding.
Yeah.
Even though it only it does all the physics stuff in the cloud anyway. Like, all the physics is done in the cloud on that one, and it still doesn't run very well.
I thought it's just asset streaming that's in the cloud.
Oh no! In 24, it's everything. Like basically everything is done in the cloud, other than the actual game render. But you practically have to be always online, like fully always online, to get the best experience in it.
Well, to experience it at all, you mean?
Yeah.
But I thought that was literally just because all the assets were in the cloud.
Oh no! No, in 2020 you could download all the assets if you wanted to. In 24 you can technically do that, but it still won't work because all the physics is in the cloud. Like, all the air simulations are cloud-based. So, yeah, it's a bit... It's supposed to make... That was supposed to make it run and also be smaller. But yeah.
I mean, it is much smaller than 2020.
Yeah. They address that, and it does have better physics. It's just you can only access it online.
And not only that, it also runs better.
Yeah. But that's also because it looks better.
But yeah, well, pretty much everything being offloaded to the cloud, you would think that would free up more resources on the actual machine.
Yeah, but it's the fact that it then has to wait for things to be downloaded from the cloud before it can render it. But it is still tied to the cloud. And that's about as close as I ever want to get to that barrier, to the tire like the tire stack on that corner, or any corner really, as a tire stack to prevent corner cutting.
Actually, I like how this game is like 100 odd gigs, and yet graphically it doesn't look like a game that would take it that much.
It's all the physics and liveries. There's a lot of liveries. Going to get it, thank you. Yeah, I keep spinning out. You can't tell. Yeah, in the last half an hour we've gone from 40 to, well, almost half an hour, like 20 minutes. We've gone from 40 instants to 57, 58. We've also had one chatter.
Yes.
Well, two chatters technically.
Yeah, but I think they're both gone.
Possibly, yeah. Would look at the very least like either maybe MP went. Because Roffle's still probably lurking. Am I right in saying that, Roffle?
I mean, who knows?
Probably get a reply in like 20 minutes. But
in 20 centuries, yes. If he's like you.
Maybe not quite, not as bad as me at replying. Plus, he is lurking right now, so he's already said he might not. That's basically, I might not apply immediately, or I might not apply at all.
Yeah.
So. Is basically a gone lap.
To be honest, I'm surprised we've not got an iron yet.
Yeah, to be fair, I am surprised. But then again, I'm also not. Not playing anything Aaron would probably be immediately interested in. So.
Well, yeah, but doesn't he not just usually either go on the part on either Twitch or YouTube and talk to us through that, or try and call us or something? Anyway.
Usually, yeah. But whether it just hasn't seen the notification this time? Is he even online on Discord?
No.
So he might be at work?
Probably offline on Discord.
Yeah, he's probably at work. And we have no way of knowing right now whether or not he's got a different job. But there's different hours, or he's just taking up more hours.
From the last time I talked to him, the job he currently has, at least, he works, I think he starts work at like 4 his time.
Yeah.
In the afternoon. Something like that. He's like 5 hours behind us. It's coming up 5 o'clock for him.
Yeah.
I think he's been at work for about an hour already.
Yeah. Plus he sets off like at least half an hour ahead because he walks there, doesn't he? Unless he's got a car.
No, he won't. I've talked to him several times on Discord while he's been walking over to work.
Yeah, I've talked to him at least once, no, twice, whilst he's been walking. But yeah.
But yeah.
I love it when it breaks this car, it's great.
How did you just randomly spin out, man?
I probably got on the grass or something. Let's find out. Why did I spin out? I went... I'd already hit a wall at this point if I'm going that slow. Yeah. So I was coming into this corner. Alright. You can see I've got a bit of a slide, yeah. So I'd lost the back end going into that corner because I hadn't downshifted enough here. Should have downshifted down to second about here,
Yeah.
there. I hadn't yet. So I'd done it no, I'd done it, yeah, I'd done it there, but as I was turning. So the back end, of course, kicked a little because I'd gone down a gear. And then, yeah, it just kind of went into the wall. See, so then that broke our favourite part of the car, which then meant we were in that wall. Then meant we came around here, up the hill, and it just went around on me. Yep. And then we get to now, hopefully.
Well, hopefully the car is repaired now.
Yep. What I'm going to do actually is let's switch car so I can show you all the cars that you get by default. So these are all the default ones when it loads all their little previews.
Yeah. So it's probably like what, 20, 30?
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, 30.
Yeah. That's not that many.
Yeah, because if I go to here, there's a
What's a microtransaction shop?
I would say less that they were microtransactions and more. This is just how you get cars. It's literally a shop for. It's like when you're going on, like looking for a set of Corsa mods. Sometimes some of them will be paid. Basically that, but they're all official parts of the
Yeah.
game,
Oh,
like
jeez.
DLC.
I swear to God, a DLC pack for an older Forza game was cheaper than a single car of this. Oh God.
Yes, but a single car of this has a lot more work gone into it to kind of make it as physically close in terms of lap time and everything and how it performs to the real car as they come.
Yeah.
Here's one of the ones I want to get.
But I remember for a Forza game, like at least like back years ago, like Forza Motorsport 4, Forza Motorsport 5 and 6, and like the car packs you would have, if it in terms of DLC, I think were like £7.99 each.
Yeah.
And that would include I think it was like 5 cars, I think.
Mm-hmm.
6 per
By the way,
pack.
you don't even get Brands Hatch by default.
You what?
You don't get Brands Hatch by default. That's an extra.
Let me guess, are you wanting to buy that?
You know the one I want to buy.
What, Silverstone?
Yeah.
Go and
That's
buy
also
it.
not included by default.
Go and buy it, then.
15 quid. And there's
What?
two versions of it.
You what?
The tracks are like, for older ones, they're like, depending on how many layouts they have, they're anywhere from $4.95 for the legacy ones, $11.95 for the ones with, I think, yeah, with only like 2 configs, or like the slightly lower quality ones or something, I don't know. But yeah, that just generally looks like it might be just an older circuit that isn't quite legacy yet. But you can see Silverstone Legacy, this version of the track, that one is $4.95. But the modern version of the track, you can see with the new logo, the current layout. Yeah, that's $14.95.
That's just insane.
The same for Red Bull Ring, Sachsenring, Sandown, Sebring, Sonoma,
And this is
Suzuka,
the reason why I
Buxton,
feel like
Watkins
them not
Glen,
letting you
Willow
just
Springs.
buy the game is ridiculous because you have to pay for the freaking tracks anyway. So why can you not pay for the actual game itself so you can have it forever? Well, as closest to forever as you can anyway.
Because you're basically paying to keep the servers alive and expand the servers to allow you and maybe a few more users to go on to it.
Yeah, no, but surely charging this insane amount of money for these tracks and cars is enough for that.
Well, once you've bought all the tracks and cars, it's like they don't release new tracks that often.
Oh, really?
So once you own it, you own it. And most of these, if they hadn't drastically changed the layout, like for Silverstone, then they'd kind of just, keep it. They'd just keep it and then do an update. Like they just update it. So like some of these Sebring's probably been updated quite a few times since launch. Or you never know. It might not have entirely needed updating.
Well, if
Other
they
than
changed the
maybe just
graphics engine over the years, it would have had to have done to use.
they'll have probably just like rescanned it and stuff like that to get more up to date data. But with Silverstone, people want to be able to drive the all the different versions of it. But because of the amount of change that happened for this layout to exist, they couldn't keep it on the same thing. So hence why it's now completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can see the road that we currently use, which goes from Abbey up here, like up back here and then round and through Farm and Loop and then down. That, like, this bit of it existed going into Brooklands, but all the bit that connects it from Abbey here to there didn't exist. Also, I like how now that I'm not driving, we get 5 viewers on YouTube. Hello, everyone. Now that we're going through like track layouts and stuff, and just scrolling through the shop, everyone's watching.
And then I'm having a bit of a debate about why should we be paying full all this money for these tracks when we don't even own the game.
Hello, Luke. Welcome. To be fair, I'm technically I'm not entirely playing with because he doesn't have the game.
Yeah.
So
like Luke should know who I am anyway.
Yeah. But yeah. It's going well.
It's realised. Wow.
Yeah. You realise a lot sooner than that, to be fair. It's just it didn't. Of course, you have to wait for it to go through all the stream before you see it. But yeah.
Just like God, YouTube is so annoying sometimes because it's just constantly going out of live, constantly.
It's going out of live to go around network because it's expecting not great network conditions. So it goes out of live to give you that buffer so that you can like, get the quality that you want.
Well, the thing is that we both have good internet.
Yes, but it clearly can't tell that. Or if I have like a dip in performance for a second, it'll probably.
And I'm only telling you to do 1080p 60. Jesus.
Yeah. Heyo. By the way, you might have noticed that there is a number 1 and a number 2 crowns next to your names, guys, in chat. That's a new YouTube feature called Top Fans. Basically, whichever one of you chats the most becomes the top fan of the stream. On YouTube. So, chat some more, please. Have a bit of a competition. See who can chat the most. Just don't say anything against TOS, please. But
I
can entirely stop you.
I don't think we're as stupid as AR12's buddy chat, honestly. Let's be real.
But who knows?
Well, I mean, maybe Jacob might, but
you say that, Jake, but you're still number 2.
you're still number 2. And I not mean going to the loo for one either.
Jesus Christ. There we go, you're number 1.
Yay.
Come on, Luke. Where's your reply? You're just not gonna you're not gonna fight for your number 1 spot? Yeah. Easy. You're too easy to overtake there, Luke.
Is he still on here though?
It's still showing as 3 on my end.
Yeah,
in my tiny little stream preview.
Does it not count you as a viewer and then me as a viewer?
No. No, it doesn't count me as a viewer because I'm reading the chat from a disembodied window.
Oh. It's just because a while ago you were saying it was counting you as a view.
Yeah, that's when I used to use it when I used to watch it on my phone to read chat.
Oh, right.
Because that worked a little bit better. Now I've figured out that if I schedule the stream and then just hook into that scheduled stream, my chat on YouTube Studio works. Which is way better because I no longer mess up my own results.
Yeah.
But yeah. Formula Renault cars. Gotta love Formula Renault.
Never knew Renault did one.
It was like test driving my possible new car on Saturday. So excited. Oh, nice. What are you gonna get?
Yeah, what are you gonna get? Gotta be something good.
And also, is it going to be something that can actually fit on the drive? 23 Ford Focus, not bad. That sounds actually pretty good.
As soon as he said that, I was like, what, a Ford Focus RS?
Is it an RS or is it just a standard Focus?
I mean, I don't know if you'd be able to insure an RS because that dude not have like 400 horsepower.
Well, this specific one on here has 560. That's because it's the WRC version.
Yeah.
No, it ain't fitting on the driveway. So where are you gonna park it? An ST line. So the poor man's ST. Yeah, it's still an ST technically.
Yeah.
Kinda. Mostly. It's like mine is technically the Alpine, which is the new version of Renault Sport. but it isn't a true Renault Sport or true Alpine in the way of the actual older Renault Sport, full-on dedicated Renault Sport versions of the cars were actually properly souped up. This one, it's just the top trim level is called that.
Yeah.
So it's not souped up in any way, it just has all the features that, well, almost all the features that you can get on it. There are some features that are exclusive to Europe, which is annoying.
Yeah, but when
Like
I
the
hear
surround
Ford,
view cameras.
when I hear Ford Focus, all I go to immediately is the RS. That's it.
Yeah.
Because I keep forgetting that standard versions of them exist because it's like, well,
They're
the
not
RS.
racing games.
The RS is, well, the actual proper one.
Well, no, the RS is the souped up one. The actual proper ones are the lower end ones. Those are the Ford Focus. And then you get the add-on names to the end of it. Like mine is
Yeah.
technically just a Renault Clio 5 Phase 2. But it's actually, but because of what it is, it's the Renault Clio 5 Esprit Alpine, like Phase 2. Like Renault Clio 5 Phase 2 Esprit Alpine. But not the Esprit Alpine E-Tech full hybrid. Different. You kind of pick up how the naming schemes kind of add up.
Yeah.
If I was to just get the base, if I would have got the base Renault Clio 5 Phase 2, it would have just been a Clio 5 Phase 2.
Well, yeah, just
A bit
without
like,
any fancy trim or anything.
or a reversing camera or rear or sensors of any kind. Which, when you can't see much out of the rear window, isn't great. Like, you can see what's behind you, but you can't see. Like, you can't really see much of if a car's right behind you, or like even semi-remotely close, depending on how you got yourself sat. It doesn't have the best visibility at the back. I've kind of got used to it now, though, so I roughly know what to expect to be there.
Yeah.
And yeah, how to use mirrors, etc.
I think you got it second hand, by the way.
It is, yeah, it is technically second hand.
Yeah.
And is yours? I'm gonna guess yours is second hand since it's a 2023. And we're in 2025.
That's what I'm asking about the second hand thing.
Yeah.
It's car. It's second hand.
Yeah. And I kept talking for a while without letting Jake say anything. Go ahead, Jake. Say something. Say something, Jake.
Oh God.
I think he's left.
He might have.
Yeah, because it's just gone down to one. I think both of them left because we just kept talking. Either that or they've gone back to the Xbox Live party. You know what? Let's find out. You can't see this because it doesn't show up.
Actually,
Yep, they've
technically,
gone back to
I could
Fortnite.
join the Xbox Live party, probably, technically, because I do actually have Game Boy.
No idea whether or not they'll let anyone else join it. But yeah, they've gone on playing Fortnite. So, well,
yeah.
at least Jake's playing Fortnite. No idea what Luke's doing. Luke's probably just luking. There's something to do.
Maybe even working.
Who knows? Also, speaking of lurking, Ruffle, still there? He's still lurking?
Oh, well.
I bet you're still lurking. And if you are, please say hi at least one more time.
Yeah.
One more time.
Hmm.
Ah.
Hmm.
Ah. Yeah, your impression isn't quite as good as it.
I'm not even trying.
Barber 2000. You see, this has actual downforce. I love how the wheel is held on by a pin.
Wait, what? What?
How do I move the? You can probably barely see it because of the angle, but you can see the steering wheel is held on by a pin.
Let me...
You can zoom in on YouTube.
I can't when it's a live stream.
Oh.
But yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, why? That seems like a very not good thing to do.
Mm.
But sure.
Yeah.
Chinese this.
There's also the Super Formula cars. Those are probably going to would be a nightmare probably to learn in. I think learning in the Formula. You know what? Let's try the Formula V. The version, like the car with way less horsepower and even less grip.
Mm.
Let's try that, shall we? That can't go wrong, right?
Totally not.
Yeah. This should be fine. I foresee no issues whatsoever. Not at all. I don't foresee any issues with this.
No, not at all.
No, I'm gonna just adjust my microphone a bit, and it affects my hand. Like trying to get my mic into a good spot is a bit of a pain. There we go. Now it doesn't, as long as I don't like my arm up like that. So we're fine.
Mm.
This is a very different sounding engine. Definitely accelerates a bit faster.
Oh. Yeah, I think I see why you wouldn't have bought an RS
Why?
for like 25 to 40 grand.
Yeah.
Used on eBay, 25 to 40 grand.
Whoa. Christ.
That's the
Okay.
2018 model.
Yeah.
Because clearly you haven't updated the RS since 2018.
That makes about the right amount of sense. I'm going to switch back to using the actual put it in H pattern mode. Press new car and test. Fire request. There we go. 2, 3, 4, and reverse. Yeah, so still 4 gears. Yeah, it feels a lot more natural for it to want to change gear with the thingy, with the H pan.
Yeah. Please tell me that car is really old.
No, well, this formula is decently old enough, but this feels way easier to drive than the Formula Ford. Like, it actually turns when I want it to turn. Like, it has a level of grip that exists.
Aren't those like Formula Ford, Formula Mazda and that, are they not from like 2015?
It depends on which version of it you're on about.
Well, I know the ones in Forza are like from like 2015. But, which that's why I was like, only 4 gears in like 2015? What?
Yeah, but they don't have a lot of power, to be fair.
Yeah,
I think this only has like maybe 67,
Oh, that really isn't a lot.
but it weighs like 300 kilos.
That power to weight ratio is pretty poor.
That's way better power to weight ratio than like the 65 horsepower Peugeot 106s and stuff.
Well, yeah, because those probably still weigh way more than that.
Yeah.
I was kind of expecting maybe like 100 knots, 200 knots horsepower.
In something this tiny, it's already a death trap with this much.
I think the Formula Mazda has like 159 or something in Forza anyway.
Yeah, but way stickier tyres than this.
And then another small car that has a lot of power and weighs literally nothing is IRacing V8.
Yeah. I was completely missing every gear just then,
Oh,
other than second. Like, I could not get third. I was going too far to the right. I was going into where fifth would be, and it doesn't have 5 gears, so it just went, nope.
yeah. Also, though, the IRacing V8. I mean, the thing about that thing is, I think it weighs 400 or 500 kilos, so probably not much more than that. But it has 475 horsepower, so it's got about probably like 1 horsepower per kilo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is what I thought that thing would probably roughly have. Because I would have thought, at least a bunch of race cars anyway would attempt to get 1 horsepower per kilo.
It depends. Right, let's see how much power info. It has... It is not telling me how much horsepower it has. That's very nice. Yeah, based on stock parts of the pre-1963 Volkswagen Beetle.
Oh.
And it's been a category and a formula that hasn't changed really very much since 1964.
Wait, so that thing is a Volkswagen Beetle?
A pre-1963 Beetle, yes.
No wonder why 1 it's slow and 2 probably why the wheels go stupid when you crash it.
Well, no, that was the Formula Ford. If I go to the Formula Ford 1600, This thing weighs 500 kilos, including the 80 kilograms for the default driver, and has 116 horsepower.
Oh, that really ain't much power.
No, but it's enough in a car with no aero at all, other than the side pods and like whatever they've done with the shaping of it.
Yeah, so and that's not based on a Beetle like the other one,
No,
then.
its own thing. I mean, you could try the IRO1, which is an Indy car.
Oh.
This can't go poorly.
I mean, we've seen those videos, those compilations.
Oh, I don't own that, apparently. That's nice.
Right. Oh, I've just realised what Luke said.
Yeah, what has Luke said?
Look what he said.
Ah, Jesus Christ. How much do you bet that they're just... Well, how long do you think it's going to take Jake to respond? Like, a year?
Maybe 3.
Who knows? Also, I now have 2 viewers on Twitch. So hello to the 2 people on Twitch. I know one of them's probably Roffle. No idea who the second person is because they haven't made themselves known, unless it's MP. MP, if that's you, say hello again. Anyone else, if it's you, say hello.
Well, it's not me. I can tell you that.
But yeah, I kind of guess. Now, this will have a lot more power, but also it has downforce.
Yes, that thing will probably have like what? I think in Forza they have like 400 models.
Holy.
What?
Yeah, that's way faster.
Well, yeah, of course it will be when you use to like 63 horsepower or whatever fucking it was.
No, but like just... Like, this actually feels a nice car to drive, because it has downforce, it's more what I'm... was used to in other things. And you can see the damage model for it's a lot better.
Yep.
That was a totally intentional test of the damage model. That was not an accident whatsoever.
Yeah. Let's continue.
Sorry, still here, was playing Fortnite Festival. Yeah, that's fine. Kinda guess.
Yeah.
Also red. Definitely have to go out, like, for a automatic, of course, yeah. Of course you got the automatic, that's fine. That is acceptable given the state of cars we're in at the moment. Where we're getting to the point where pretty much everything new eventually is going to be automatic. But you still...
Well, I hope they at least give you the option to switch gears manually, like with flash controls.
Depends on what type of automatic it is.
Well, yeah, I think that's a DCT that will do it.
Well, no, some standard, like advanced autos let you do it as well. And DVTs, they can emulate normal gears if you want it to, if they've programmed it well enough.
DCT isn't even for like automatic transmission with with the ability to switch gears manually. Actually, it's literally just one clutch for odd numbered gears and one for even numbered gears.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so every time you kind of go up, it pre-selects the next gear it thinks you're going to take. So it has the clutch for the gear you're currently in to go down and stop to go down in gears, and then it has a clutch for the next gear it thinks you're going to want. Is what makes them so quick around tracks and at just changing gear in general. Is it can free select the gear. An F1 car does the same thing.
Now, by the way, does your car have a DC too?
No. What, my actual car?
Yeah, your actual car, yeah.
No, it's a full-on normal manual. 6-speed manual with plus reverse. 6-speed plus reverse. Technically 7-speed if you count reverse as a gear. It has the Ford Sync 4 green thing. What do you mean Ford Sync? What's Ford Sync for? You will need to update me on what the hell that is, because I have no idea. I don't speak Ford.
Let me see what it is. I'm gonna guess it's like their version of I was gonna say maybe like the Android Auto thing.
Well, no, it would just be Android Auto. But I'm gonna guess it's the software that the screen runs.
It's the infotainment system.
Yeah.
And it's apparently a always like cloud connected thing.
Yeah. So a bit like OpenRLink is on mine.
Yeah. Just yours probably just doesn't require an internet connection all the time.
No, it does. It has its own eSIM in it that's permanently connected, and I physically cannot unpair.
When do you have to? I'm guessing you have to pay for.
No, that's included.
So you don't have to pay for a monthly thing at some point?
No.
For that?
No, it's just part of the car.
All
As
right,
far as I can, as far as I can tell, it's just part of the car.
Alright.
Really? I never would have guessed. Please don't, Jake. Please don't. Don't destroy your car. For the love of God. Please.
No, what Jacob needs to do is he needs to take it to a drag strip and drag it.
And where are we going to find one of those around here?
Yeah,
I keep trying to press R to reset from B.
One out of the like straight away on flipping 1 month. There you go.
Oh, look in the in a little bit of the look in the mirror. Can you see the flames?
I will crush it as soon as it starts parking. Oh my god.
Also, Jake, where are you actually going to park it if it doesn't fit on the drive?
Be at your house.
There's no space outside my house anymore because there's now 3 cars there. Because there's my car, my mum's car, and my dad's. Oh, the side roundabout. Yeah, yeah. Louis Lewis, yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, trying to read chat and drive is very difficult.
Yeah.
Well, drive well.
It's read a chat.
Yes, just speaking. Yep, that was not the time to speak.
Did you crash your car by any chance?
No.
Yeah, you did.
Let me just take my shoes off so I'm not being quite as heavy-footed.
Well, is that just like heavy-handed but with foot instead of...
Yes.
You know, I have an idea.
What? What is your IKEA?
Well, when Jacob gets his car, we should all go out somewhere. All of us. We'll probably actually be able to
Thanks for the follow, Lucia James. Greatly appreciated. I have to yield now. I'm so used to the cars taking so long to accelerate, it auto yields basically.
What?
Okay. What happened, Luke? No, seriously. Everything good? I'm going to take that as serious. At least at first. Ah! Yeah, that's... Yeah, that seems to be a thing.
I can't tell if Luke's like serious or if
No,
he's
he is.
just
He is. I'm pretty sure he is. I'm pretty sure. No, I think Luke is serious. This one?
Oh.
Yeah.
Obviously, I haven't talked to him or Jacob in like how long? I mean, it's been at least since like I think it was like July of last year at least. It's been like a year, I think.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, at first I thought it was just like being silly and calling Jacob his boyfriend. That just sounds like something that they both would do for walls.
Yeah. I guess, yeah. That does sound like something they have done.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I've warmed up my rear tyres a bit. Okay, now it's the fronts that need to warm up. Just kind of accelerate with the brakes on, just brake boost. brakes nice and warm. We start heating up the front tyres.
Well, that's a shame, I guess, Luke.
Was it someone you know that they cheated on you with, or someone you don't know? Response.
He said I don't know.
There's someone you don't know. Okay.
Yeah, which...
I guess that makes it a little bit better.
Well, yeah, because then you don't have to cut two people off at
Yeah.
once.
As Ruffle in the other guy knows a little bit about.
Oh, has that happened to him? Oh. That's okay.
But yeah. So I won't share any more on that just because it's up to Ruffle to share any more if he wants to.
Yeah. Fair enough, I don't even know him anyway, do I? Because you've not exactly introduced me to him.
No.
A bit like where it took you ages to introduce me to Balloon. That's it. Oh, why?
Well, Meloon, she's just changed her handle to Meloon. Because Meloon had, she was getting way too many just weird interactions that she didn't want with. So she's changed it to Meloon instead. The normal spelling of melon. Well, pretty much the normal spelling of melon.
I mean,
we can play Pete. Yeah, we all have it.
We all have it, yeah. I mean, it does run shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me end this stream, and then if we want to stream it, we can do. If we don't want to stream it, we don't have to.
I mean, I would not have the system overhead for that at all.
And yeah, I know that.
And that's not even because this is like, and that's not even because this thing is terrible. It's just because freaking games are terribly made these days.
Yeah. Right. Let me just switch to intermission.
I'm gonna have to download it. There we go. Oh, and it's got a new patch since I've last played it.
Alright, you ready? Gonna do the outro now.
Okay.
Actually, wait. No, before we do the outro, roll it back. I'm gonna make sure you can actually hear the stream. So, like, hear the audio live through Discord.
Luke is saying weekend. Don't end your game.
Weekend. Okay, weekend.
I could put it on.
Yeah.
On Friday, it says.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I have been streaming for like an hour and 55 minutes, nearly. So, as if you're back from work. Yeah. I've been live for like an hour and 55 minutes. So,
yeah.
I think it has been enough live for today.
It's like nearly 20 to 11. You've got work tomorrow.
Exactly. No more one wavelength stream. You will hear yourself, by the way.
It is late, but you know, not only is there an echo.
Yeah, the echo is only for you, but that's just because we need it to time the outro. But yeah. Anyway, get this playing. But yeah. So we might do that stream on Friday if you're up for it, Luke. Also, we'll get you set up to stream it as well, so that at least two perspectives are there. But yeah, other than that, as you know, I've been Tempen V&M.
I've been in section Jordan 96.
This is us signing out.
Out.
Yeah, we took too long.
Yeah. I'm used to you pausing.
Of course, Luke, of course. See you later.